You're live, bro.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh man.
Yes, you can. Come on. Get through it.
Oh shit.
You can do it. Let's go. Oh my god.
I can't do. Welcome to Warzone 300 and something.
I'm Freddy Vasquez.
I'm Freddy Vasquez.
And I'm your host.
I'm your host.
I'm on the Jeezy cam.
I'm on the Jeezy cam. Oh shit.
Okay, you're on.
What's the fuck?
Start with your first topic.
PAX East instruction. PAX East impressions.
Go on, you're serious.
Oh man. I'm gonna die.
Oh god.
Oh man. I'm sorry.
You gotta stop.
I can't.
Okay.
They sorry.
PAX East impression. Go.
PAX East impressions.
Just give me PAX East impression.
Yeah, it was cool. Played a lot of stuff. I got to play on Streets of Rage 4. That was pretty cool. Actually, it was really cool to play that game. It brought back so much memories. And I saw like Hip Hop Gamer. What else? There's a lot of stuff, man. Titties.
Okay, go ahead. What's next?
What's next? I want some swag. What, Donkey Kong? This is the only the cool monkey that was in the whole fucking event. Puppet.
Where'd you get it?
Got it from Dinky.
Because you had a press appointment.
But I had a press event appointment.
Okay. Next up. Make sure you bring up the fact that I told you that.
Yeah. Yeah, Torrance told me to so I have one disc. I was surprised because I usually don't win shit. Torrance told me to just like the page and do it, and I actually won. Won this cooler. Pretty dope, right? Oh my God. Yeah, what's the next one? There was no damn 5XL shirts really Like, everyone's fucking fat. What the fuck? Like, 90% people fat in the event. Oh, no, we only had 3 left shirts, and then they sell out. Like, come on, man. Yeah, man, I got this fried dough, and this shit burned on my plate. Made a hole. What the fuck?
What's left?
That was it?
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. I already showed the movie.
How many people were on the show?
3?
They're saying you lost weight. What?
He bleached his skin.
Oh my god. Oh, what's the best computer peripheral you saw at the show?
The best, yeah.
Was that was that case with the hydraulics?
Oh yeah, there was like this awesome computer case. It opened like Transformers and shit, and it closed, and he saw the little, like, it was like a little computer inside. It was pretty cool. Yeah. It's a cool event.
Freddie, this is the best idea ever, man. Okay, let me get on.
This is my fucking idea.
Let me get on.
Here's Taurus Davis. He's not bleached no more.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking hilarious. So, this is Freddie's idea. So, y'all know I don't do Warzones during PAX. I just don't. I'm too tired. I came home tired. We had a big meal. And I said, I ain't doing a fucking Warzone tonight. Freddie's like, you could have me get in there. And I'm like, oh, man. That would be fucking hilarious, right? So I start producing the show. So I'm like, okay, I got a list of things you're going to talk about. You're going to go in. He's like, no, are we going to be in together? So I wrote out this whole list of funny things for him to talk about on this huge fucking iPad. They shouldn't call this an iPad. It's a fucking iTable. Like, what the fuck is this shit? So I made up all these funny things. PAX East impressions. Swag you won. Lack of monkey swag. Where the fuck are the 5XL shirts? And fried dough burned a hole in my plate because he got fried dough and the asshole didn't drain the grease off the fried dough and he just put it on a plate and the grease burnt a hole in the plate and it was just pissing grease on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, it's Torrance Davis, the real host of Warzone. Welcome to video game Warzone 303. What is it? All right, yeah. 384. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, 384. How's everybody doing? So PAX. This is definitely going to be my last PAX East. I do it. I went because, Freddie wanted to come, and I know I could still get these niggas in a hotel room, and I wanted to get I said, Freddie's coming, I'll get a 4-day pass and I'll go hang out with Freddie and I'll do Davis Daily. We actually got some really good Davis Daily footage. I mean, probably the best Davis Daily PAX footage I've had in years. And that first day, I was like, man, just things were happening. I ran into Hip Hop Gamer. I got him. I got Andrea Renee. I gave away some books to some fans. We played some dope games. It was great. So, can't complain. All that energy went away probably around 1. And I was done. I was ready to go home. So we still walked around for another 3 hours, and then we left. Lower backs were hurting. Feet were hurting. The cosplayers, they don't really get good till Saturday. That's the biggest day, and they got good today. So there was this girl, this Asian girl, dressed up like one of the One Piece. Who's the One Piece character with the hat and the red whatever? She was dressed up. Where are you going? She was dressed up like the One Piece character, and she had the blazer on. Now she was a little thing, but at first I was like, "Is that a guy?" And no, it was a petite Asian woman, and she taped the blazer to her nipples, so she had nothing on under the blazer. And I triple looked at her, and I'm like, "What?" And I looked at her face, and I'm like, "Oh my God, she's cute too." So I had to get another look at that front. I wanted to make sure. So me and Freddie she was moving fast. I'm like, I gotta see the front of this girl again. I want to make sure. And we followed her, and sorry, yep, it was a woman, and she was dressed up as the One Piece character, and she did a good job at it because I wanted to make sure I wasn't oogling at a guy, so I had to double check that. But yeah, I saw some good cosplays today, but like PAX really isn't the place to go for really good cosplay. If you want really good cosplay, you either got to be at PAX Prime or Dragon Con. So it was okay. There was a couple nice ones, but you know, it's PAX. It's a lot of indie games, a lot of PAX Plague running around, a lot of smelly fat dudes with greasy hair. And I'm like, look, if you're gonna go to a convention, this is just for white people, okay? The thing about white people's hair is you can tell when it needs to be washed because it gets really greasy and clumped together. And if it's fucking 10 in the morning and you arrive at a con and I see your hair and it's greasy and clumped together, I'm like, take a fucking shower, condition and shampoo your fucking hair, and dry that shit before you go in the convention center. I just don't get it. It's like, what the fuck? I get the whole nerd thing. I get the fucking, I'm lazy. All I care about is anime and video games and Magic the Gathering and comics. And I'm going to eat fast food for the rest of my life. I don't care about what's outside my door. I get it. But fucking clean yourself. Wash your fucking hair. Wash your body. You see so much of that shit at these fucking shows. And I'm just like, you walk past somebody and you smell the funk. Did you smell any funk bombs?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just...
Smell like open ass.
Yeah. So, yeah, oh, Freddie's open ass. And I'm just like, how do you come into town smelling before a fucking convention? I don't get it. Whenever I say, and you know, with black people, it's different. And it's a little bit harder to tell when their hair hasn't been washed. But if the black person's hair looks really dry and nappy, you know they haven't washed their hair. But with white people's hair, it's easier to tell because you know, if you're white and you listen to the show, you know what I'm talking about. When it's clumped together and it looks kind of greasy, and I just want to take them and dunk them in hot water and shampoo it and condition it and then blow dry it and brush it for them. It drives me fucking nuts, and I see it every fucking convention. So there's that. So stuff that we saw that was really fucking cool. So I had a Streets of Rage 4 meeting. I had a EDF meeting. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge Earth Defense Force fan. I have the 360 version. I got 4.1, which I haven't cracked open yet. And they got a new one coming out called Iron Man. It's basically killing alien bugs with technology. It's fucking dope. If you haven't played EDF, you got to play EDF, Earth Defense Force. It's a fucking awesome series. I love it. The producer was there, and they had tons of kiosks, and I got in and played. It's such a dope fucking game. What's up, Saris? Oh, I forgot to say hi. What's up, Capato, Saris, Cartoon and Hypes, Low to High. Oh, you're supposed to promote the fucking book. Go ahead.
There you go.
No, they can't see that.
Oh, they can't see.
You got to move it over here. You got. Please buy the book on Amazon. Go ahead, say it.
Buy the book on Amazon, please.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Pause.
So EDF, yeah, it is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and it's coming out April 11th. A lot of good stuff coming out in April. So that was really cool. I also got to see... So everybody's been ranting and raving about Streets of Rage. We've seen the trailers. Oh, I don't have Discord open. I knew I forgot something. Hold on a second.
I'll come over here so I can be on camera too.
Where the fuck is Discord? There it is. I knew I forgot something. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think it will be out on physical. Come on, Discord. Sign me a copy. Oh, I'll sign you a copy. I'll sign you a copy, Capato. I have one here because I was giving them out on the show floor, but I got a couple left. So if you want one, I'll sign it and get it to you. So Discord's open now. I can't believe I forgot Discord. There we go. Okay, so now I'm in Discord. All right, so yeah, EDF is dope. That's definitely a day one purchase. Then we got to get, so strangely enough, of all the independent games there, even though this game really isn't independent, it's a Sega game, but it's published by independent co-published and developed by independent publishers and developers. When you see, I think it's the actual physical book is $9.99, but don't worry about it, Capato. I'll hook you up because don't worry about it. What's up, Renee Cavarubius? So when you actually play Streets of Rage and you feel the game, it's just like the old games. It feels just like the old games, except it's got almost, would you say, almost Street Fighter 3-ish animation?
Yeah.
It's like they got Street Fighter 3 animation in it, which is pretty cool. And it just plays so silky smooth. And Blaze now has a foot sweep, and they all have these badass special moves. Yeah. It's fucking dope. Streets of Rage 4, day one purchase. What's up, Black Raven? No, I insist on paying. How is it? It's $9.99 on Amazon. But if you have an Amazon account and you do the Kindle stuff, you can get it for free on Kindle or $2.99 on Kindle. How did you not know I had a book, Capato? You follow me on Twitter. I've been marketing this shit. What's up, Logic Wins? Hey, Tora, glad I found you on YouTube. Been a fan since Hip Hop Gamer was a regular guest. Oh, shit. It'd be easy. Well, yeah, okay, do that, Capato. Buy it on Amazon, bring it to me, I'll sign it. Logic Wins. Did you always use Logic Wins on the old BitBag and shit? I think you did. I did see Hip Hop at the show, and we chat for me. Wait until you see. So after this is over, I'm going to edit the Davis Daily video and get it posted for you guys. So if you guys want a link for the book, hold on. I'll get it for you. I'm pretty popular on Amazon. There we go. Rebel without a pause button. Boom. There it is. That's the link.
Review it too afterwards.
Yeah, please review it when you get the book. That helps, because when people see, oh shit, it's got 25 5-star reviews, I need to get a copy. Mortal Kombat 11 was dope. I played Hip Hop Gamer Mortal Kombat 11, but foolish me thought the block was like the Street Fighter block. So I wasn't able to block any of his moves because I forgot Mortal Kombat uses a button to block. So he kind of won due to a handicap, which is like Hip Hop Gamer anyway. But Mortal Kombat 11 was really, really fucking awesome. Definitely the best Mortal Kombat game since, period. It's the best Mortal Kombat game. It looks good. It plays well. It's just, when you watch it and you watch some of the shit that they do, it's like you can't help but wince. It's dope. Samurai Shodown was a huge surprise. I already knew it was going to be badass, but when me and Freddie got our hands on it and actually played, oh my God, it's so good. And it's like, if you take Samurai Shodown 1 and Samurai Shodown 2 and you merge them together, that's the game you get. So it's the best two games in one game with new HD revisualized graphics. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. They even kept, because I was watching, I said, I wonder if they kept in when you kill somebody, if it cuts them in half. Sure enough, I killed Freddy, sliced him in half, and it was just like, oh, so fucking dope. So fucking dope. That's another day one purchase. What's up, Smiling Pretty 411? What else?
You know who's there.
Yeah, we're still using Discord. We also played, what is it, Skullgirls, the new Skullgirl games, which is coming out for the Switch. We played that. Freddie kicked my ass. Freddie's really good in it. What the fuck? Do you play that game?
No, I never played that game.
Now you're embarrassing me.
I swear that was my first time.
Okay.
I was doing Street Fighter moves, so I was doing it like Street Fighter.
Seth, this Sam show is not slow. It's fucking dope. Just trust me. Trust me. It's worth getting. Tiny Metal. So I finally got a chance to play Tiny Metal. As you guys know, I'm an Advance Wars fan. And I even talked to the guys in the booth. I said, I guess everybody got tired of waiting for a new Advance Wars game. And they said every single one of us are tired of waiting for Advance Wars, and that's why this game came out. So I sat down, and I couldn't get up. I just played and played and played. And the only reason I got up is because Red Infamy and Carl tapped me on the shoulder and wanted to say hi. So I stopped playing and got up and said hi to them. Freddie was fucking gone. Because Freddie doesn't like strategy games. So he went to look at something else, and so I lost Freddie for a moment. But let me tell you something. If you're an Advance Wars fan, it's like Advance Wars meets that old PSP fucking military strategy game. I forgot what it was called. So fucking dope. It's got mechs. It's a beautiful game, and it's for the Switch. It's a perfect game for the Switch because I used to love taking Advance Wars with me. So you got to check out Tiny Metal. It's really, really good if you're into that. So that was cool. Saw a couple other things. I was really surprised to see Hellblade on the Switch and how good it looked. I mean, it looked just like the console, the PS4 and Xbox One version. So I was surprised to see that. There's a couple of... Nintendo's got a lot of good shit. There's actually Mortal Kombat 11 coming out. This is stuff I didn't know about. But Mortal Kombat 11, they released a demo for the new Yoshi's game while we were at the show. What else? What else do they have for Nintendo? That's third party that's coming out.
Oh, there's Sniper Elite.
Sniper Elite's coming out for fucking the Switch.
Yeah,
so they're doing both of them, right?
Yeah.
Version 3 and then version V2.
Yeah,
right?
Remastered
is coming out for the Switch. So that was surprising. Yo, who's that? Who's just talking? What's up? Freddie. How are you posting pictures at Discord, Freddie?
No, that was an older picture.
Oh, okay. Somebody keeps blipping in. I don't know who it is. What else? But, I mean, as far as indie games go, other indie games that I saw that were really cool, I can't think of any. I mean, I did see a few. But nothing that really, really grabbed me. Let me think if I can... Oh, so there's another game, another Final Fight clone game that's coming out, and I forgot the name of it that looked pretty good. That I watched for a little bit, that had really good graphics, and I can't remember the name of it. I'll get that tomorrow. But I don't know what else. Microsoft pretty much had... a bunch of new indie games. Somebody keeps popping in. I'm going to have to, whoever that is, I'm going to have to mute you because you're just getting clicks. Oh, it's probably Steven. Steven, you're not coming through for some reason. It's just blip, blip, blip. So I'm just going to mute it. You can text me when you get that fixed. We didn't really even go over to Square. I guess there's a new update for Final Fantasy 14 or 15. Sony actually had a booth this year, which was surprising because they haven't had a booth the last couple of years, and they're not going to E3, so it was really cool to see Sony had a booth. A lot of people were in line for Mortal Kombat was in Sony's booth. They were also in line to play that new Dead game. What's it called? Days Gone, which actually looks pretty good. You know I love zombie games, so Days Gone is a nice
another zombie game.
nice looking zombie game from Sony. What else did they have? They had a Dreams booth, which got me really excited. I love everything about Dreams, but I hate the fact that it's not on PC. And because it's not on PC, I can't use a keyboard and mouse to do my building. So that's the only part that's hard for me to get over. I don't want to use Move controllers. I don't want to use a DualShock 4 to fucking use, you know, to build stuff in Dreams. The game has a built-in music composer. It's fucking dope. Which game do you want from my contest thing? Days Gone? Okay. All right, it's about time. I've been waiting for you to pick a game. You're the only one. No, you and one other guy hasn't picked a game. But I think the other guy that hasn't picked a game isn't going to pick one.
Yo,
What?
Your Connect haunted. Turn it off.
What the fuck? Oh, because they came in and got my control. Oh, I don't know why that happened. Did I say Xbox One or something?
No.
Did I say on Xbox? What the fuck? Whatever. So anyway, what else?
Haunted.
There's still another day of PAX left. So we're going shortly for tomorrow, and then I'm going to drop Freddie off at South Station so he could head back to Philadelphia or wherever he lives. But overall, I mean, I really don't enjoy PAX like I used to, but this has been a pretty good PAX show so far. Where are the PAX East Thoughtians at hotel rooms? There really wasn't a lot of them there today this week. I mean, I missed Thursday. I was there Friday. Didn't see much Friday. Saw a few today that I actually took pictures of, but not that many. Sari says, "Hey Tor, are you a little disappointed in Sam's show? After you slice your opponent in half, no coins fly out with the blood and they vanish off the screen too quickly?" No, I'm not really disappointed in that at all. That doesn't bother me. You know what was really bloody? What was it was Samurai Shodown. That was bloody as fucking hell. Here's the cool thing about Samurai Shodown. It's bloody, and when you slice somebody and the blood spurts, it stays on the clothes until that match is over. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so that's pretty sick. If you follow, well, I didn't really get a lot of picks. I think I took a couple picks of cosplayers, but it just really wasn't a lot worth looking at. And you know, here's the ugly side of cosplay. And I hate to say this because I think everybody has the right to do it, and everybody's beautiful and this and that, and it's just cosplay. But some people that do cosplay don't do a great job at it. They try really hard, but they don't do a really great job. I'm sort of a cosplay snob, and you either got high quality or you don't have shit, you know? And it's even worse when it seems like you don't really care. You just want to go as cosplay because that's what everybody's doing and that's what you're going to do, but you're not really going to try hard to do it. And it's just like, because sometimes I'm looking, and now it's even worse because you walk up behind somebody and it's clearly a cosplay of a woman and you're waiting for him to turn around so you can see him. And then it's a dude dressed as a woman, or you see a dude, and they turn around, and it's a woman dressed as a dude. It's like, what the fuck? You don't even know anymore. And here's the crazy thing. With all this fucking SJW shit and all this stuff, they have a transgendered, non-binary restroom in between the men and the women's rooms. Every time I went to go pee, the men's room had a super long line, and I went to the non-binary room, which is just a single-use bathroom, and it was always empty. And they say on the sign, anybody could use it. So I'm like, yeah. Every time I said, fuck waiting in line, I'm going right in that non-binary bathroom. I'd go in there after I struggled with the door, and I'd take a piss. I think I did it 3 times. Nobody was using the non-binary bathrooms. I'm like, it says right there, anybody can use it. Man, woman, transgendered, alien, rabbit, horse, it doesn't matter. It's hilarious. What they really need to do with bathrooms is just make all bathrooms unisex and call it a day. You know, put urinals and stalls in the same bathroom. When I used to work for Marshalls and I used to have to clean up the bathrooms, the women's bathroom was far worse than the men's bathroom. You walk in the women's bathroom, there's used tampons on the floor. It's just a mess. You know, guys' bathrooms are dirty too, but they're not as bad as the women's. If you're coming in late, be sure to watch the show over again and watch the beginning. Just trust me on this. Just watch the beginning. Okay. Are you a Transformer now? No, I'm not. What if some freaky bitch started looking at your dick? I'd wait to see what happened. Is she fine?
Yeah.
You know, I'd be like, hey, well, when I'm done, we could leave, you know, real quick. Fix D. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, don't. Oh! You turned it off?
Yeah.
Why?
Saying electricity. I don't know.
Women's bathrooms, yeah. Seth, no, anybody who knows women's bathrooms are the worst has probably worked in a job where they clean women's bathrooms. Then you find she has a bigger dick than you. Let me see here. Rockstar Steve. Okay. So yeah, it's been a cool PAX, but it's definitely going to be the last PAX that I go to. I'm not doing it anymore. When you go to a show and you're ready to go home after an hour of being there, it's not for you anymore. And I'm starting to realize that even though I'm a geek, I'm not as geeky as the people that go to PAX. And I hate to say, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. The geeks at PAX, man, they wear that shit on their chest. They are just like, wow. I'm just like, oh shit. I'm just looking at them like, wow. You know, like me and Freddie don't even look like fucking geek. We look like a fucking hip hop group. We look like some hip hop duel, like fucking Run the Jewels or something. And these nerds, man, they all got their backpacks and their Chuck Taylors and their tight jeans and their comic book T-shirts and their fucking their hats with a fucking whatever, and they go to the show, and it's really cool. I'm getting the new Magic the Gathering set and blah 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 blah. Blah, blah. And some of these people, you know, they haven't been outside for a while. I know this is cold-blooded. And I'm not really judging these people. I'm just telling you how it is. It's just how it is. Like, more power to them. I get it. I used to be that guy. I used to be the guy that walked out of the comic book store with a stack this fucking high every week. But, I mean, just a shout out to the nerd culture and everybody that's out there. Just wash up and put some deodorant on before you go to these shows. Please. Please. Please, because it gets on my fucking nerve. It's even worse at the San Diego Comic-Con. I told you about, there was this one, like he was like 6'9", 450-pound dude we used to see at the San Diego Comic-Con every year. And I'd go with my little cousin, and I'd see him, and I immediately had, you know how I have voices for people? I immediately had a voice for him. And I called him Comic Book Guy, and he talked like this. I don't need to take a shower, I need comic books. And my cousin used to fucking die every time I do it, because I would only do it when we saw the dude. If he was like walking past us or walking toward us, I go, Comic Book Guy. And my cousin would fucking crack up. And he was like 6'9". This dude was fucking huge. And it's so, like, I'm so bad. I'm like, why am I doing this? Because it's fucking funny and I had an audience. So every year we would see this dude, Comic Book Guy. Every year we'd see him. And I know he was coming straight from the hotel, and his underarms would already be sweaty. And I'm just like, fuck, man. You know, if you're a comic book nerd or whatever, and you go to these shows and you put on some fucking deodorant and you look decent, you could pick up another female comic book nerd and hook up. But these dudes ain't trying to hook up. They're trying to get shit. They're trying to get swag. We met this girl on the train. What was her name? Stephanie. Yeah. So this girl gets on the train, you know, plus size woman. Her name was Stephanie, but she was cute. And she, you know, she had it down to her shoulders, and she was healthy, and she wanted to know how to get the best way to get to the PAX. And I said, oh, you can follow me and Freddie. We're going there now. And then she started asking questions about our badges, because we have the elite content creator badges and stuff. And we started telling her about the show and what we do and this. And she said it was her first PAX and everything. She was clearly a nerd. We could tell just by talking to her. And I didn't even want to take it any further. I was cool. Freddie's like, this is Torrance Davis. What's your name? I'm like, what? I'm like, what, Fred? He's like, this is Torrance Davis. What's your name? Oh, Stephanie. Hi. And I'm Freddie. I'm Freddie Vasquez. Like, Freddie's like, bitch, do you know who you're talking to? This is fucking Torrance Davis. Hello, you're talking to a celebrity here. That's how it came across. That's exactly, he's cracking up because he knows I'm telling the truth. We were on this train for a good 15 minutes together conversing. We get out the train, we walk upstairs, South Station. Kabato knows what I'm talking about. And like before we can get out of South Station, you know, we're talking, and Freddie just says, "You know, this is Torrance Davis. What's your name?" Stephanie. Hi, and then I'm Freddie, and I'm just like, I wasn't trying to take it there, Freddie. Although it's interesting, I'm very interested in what I see. I wasn't trying to take it there.
He was trying to get you laid, man.
So clearly, he was trying to get. I'm like, Freddie, come on, man. I don't. Oh shit, I don't need no. Whoa, who posted these cartoons? Oh, nice. I don't need no help, Freddie. I was doing fine on my own, right? What's up? What's up, Emery? And so then we continue walking. And then I saw Andrea Renee again, and we split off. She said, "Hey, thanks." I said, "Okay, see you later." And I saw Andrea and gave her another hug. And but I gave Stephanie. I said, "Stephanie, you're probably here to get Fred's an asshole." Wait a minute. I'm just catching up on this. Wait a minute. Capano says you call her Stephanie. I call her Headphany. Capano, my friend is a big deal. Seth, you talking to a pimp. Oh my God, Capano, kiss his hand, ho. Come to our hotel, we'll get you off with a DualShock 4. Oh my God. So anyway, I gave her, I said, you're probably here to get swag too, right? She's like, yes, I love swag. So I reached in my bag. I said, here, take this. You wrote a book? I'm like, yeah, take the book. That's my whole story. She's like, oh, thank you. So she has my book, so she's going to read it. Maybe she read it already, and she's listening to the show right now. She's like, that motherfucker. They calling me a... What? Who's this Capato guy? Anyway, so that was pretty cool.
Did you ever see the Switch live service yet?
No, the Xbox Live service?
Yeah.
No, it's not available yet. It's going to be... So we did see... Cuphead on the Switch. What? We saw Cuphead being played on the Switch, which is pretty cool. Here's what's odd to me is, like, if I go on Steam right now, and I go to Cuphead, I just want to double check this. And I find the game, and I go to the game. Developer, publisher. So I thought Cuphead was published by Microsoft. It's actually published by Studio MDHR, so they retain the IP rights. And they probably made an exclusive deal with Microsoft. And I heard that Microsoft was the one that gave them, I said, hey, why don't you put it on the Switch? And then they can integrate Xbox Live and all that shit. It's just really interesting because I looked at the game in the Nintendo's booth looking for published by Microsoft, but it was never published by Microsoft. So I found that very interesting. Anyway.
Yeah, didn't Nintendo also thank Microsoft too?
Of course! They're basically teaming up against Sony. Come on! Yeah. You know what this is about.
All about the money.
Sorry's the Great. Did you see the Unreal Destruction Physics engine demo at PAX? If you did, what's your opinion? I didn't know they had an Unreal Destruction demo at PAX. I'm going to have to look for that tomorrow. She's going to slide into Kabato. She's going to slide in the DMs. You're like the Black Patrick Rufus of gaming. Tor going to come like that dude from Scary Movie series. Aren't you married now, Capato? Aren't you supposed to settle down? You're supposed to be settled down now. Anyway, what else? I'm trying to figure out what else I saw that was kind of mind-blowing. There's another game coming out that's another Ninja Gaiden NES clone that it's kind of like The Messenger. And I'm like, wow, that's 2 Ninja Gaiden NES clones that are coming out. So that was pretty good. Married, Not Faithful. What else did I see? I don't think I saw anything else that was actually worth talking about. Did you, Freddie? We saw this game. It's a Freddy game where there's 2-headed creature with long arms, and it's a 2-player game, and one player controls one arm and the other player controls another arm, and it's called Struggle.
Yeah, Struggle.
And they gotta fucking like climb on the shit and get out of shit. Freddy's kind of game. He pointed it out to me. It's kind of funny.
I think we would have fun playing that. Yeah.
I gave my wife a whole year of faithfulness 5 months ago. But yeah, nothing too amazing. The thing that's cool, so I like the fact that we're seeing less and less pixel art games from indie developers and more games that are thought out as far as art design. Because the majority of indies, like, if I wanted to become an indie developer right now, all I got to do is make a fucking pixel art platforming game and rent a booth at PAX, and I'm an indie developer. And that's what a lot of them have been doing over the years. But to see stuff that's coming out that's fully, like, realized on the visual sense, it has great graphics and great art design, and doesn't look like just another fucking pixel art platform game, that's the stuff that I can really get behind. So I know I talked about Sinner last year. So Sinner's been on my Steam wish list. So I go, and this developer sees we have content creator badge. He pulls us over to see his games. So we saw a couple of his games, cool couple of games that they're publishing. And he says, yeah, we got this, we got Sinner. I'm like, oh, you're the guys that do Sinner. He's like, yes, that's us. I'm like, oh, that's been in my Steam wish list for a while. I just haven't purchased it. He's like, oh, let me give you a key. And he gives me a fucking key for Sinner. I'm like, fucking awesome. You know, the good thing about indie games is they have no problem giving out codes to content creators. I'm going to get a copy of EDF. Like, if you're into indie games and you're doing what I'm doing, man, you can get all the fucking free shit you want. Because indie game developers love getting the word out. So I've known about a game for a long time called One Finger Death Punch. And I got sent, without asking for them or anything, these guys sent me an email and they gave me One Finger Death Punch 2. And they said, do what you want, play it, stream it, whatever, give it to somebody. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, I always wanted to play the first one. So when Freddie was here the other night, I loaded up One Finger Death Punch 2. Let me tell you.
You like it?
Let me tell you. It is one of the most addictive indie games I've ever played. If Freddie wasn't here, I could have kept playing. But, you know, I got guests, and I had to, you know, entertain your guests or whatever. I can't remember what we did. I think we ate after that. But it's fast. The gameplay is just really cool. It's simple. It's fast. And I can't stop fucking up. I'm like, I love this fucking game. Why didn't I just buy the first one? It's fucking dope. One Finger Death Punch 2 comes out April 15th. It's on Steam right now. I think, do they have a demo or early access? I think they have a demo. So if you go on Steam right now, they have a One Finger Death Punch 2 demo. It's free. Download it and check it out. It's a different... You remember those guys that used to make the stick figure animations years ago? They take the stick figure and he would fight a bunch of guys and, you know, kill them all and blood would go everywhere. Well, these guys made a video game of just that. And it's really fucking dope. So check it out. Like I said, it's free on Steam. Actually, I can link you guys. That's what's cool about Steam is you can link shit. So I'll link you the demo. And then you guys can have at it. Supporting the cause.
Sounds so fun.
Whoa, who's throwing all this good stuff in the chat?
They can't.
Is this off her page? Wait, Tanks. Is this off her Patreon? What? People love fucking me up in the middle of a show. Watch, I'm going to fuck Torrance up.
Don't go more up if you're going to see.
Don't go more up. Oh my God, who did that? Cartoon and Hypes, you just fucked everything up for me. Man. Wow, dude. She is hot. Okay, what was I supposed to do? So the tech demo is called Chaos. Is Unreal the one that's doing the demo? Because if it's Unreal, I could just find their booth and go straight to their booth tomorrow. There's the One Finger Death Punch link. If you guys want it in... I'll post it in the... there you go, in the Discord. Watch the trailer. Oh, it has a trailer, too. It links a trailer. That's dope. It's not working. Okay, whatever. Check that out.
Of course, it's got Kung Fu in it.
Yeah, it's badass. It is badass. I mean, it's badass. Like, if Streets of Rage 4 wasn't coming out, I'd say this is the brawler of the fucking year. I mean, it's fucking dope. And it's just really fun and simple to play. I could play this game for fucking hours. Let's see. So look for chaos. Talk about Polygon shitting on the Borderlands 3. What? Explain, Loda High, about Polygon. I just watched the Borderlands 3 trailer today. What did Polygon have to say? They didn't like how the women were... Now I have to get on the internet and search this. Polygoons... Borderlands 3. Polygon thinks Borderlands 3 looks horrible. What? Are you fucking kidding me? It's fucking Borderlands. Borderlands 3 trailer is a disappointment. Polygon. These guys just love keeping themselves in the news. Let's see who wrote this. Ben Kuchera. Why am I not fucking surprised? Ben, I don't like fucking video games, but I'm writing in for this industry anyway. Kuchera. Really? Here's the thing. If you're a Borderlands fan and you've seen the trailer, obviously these guys know what they're doing. Gearbox knows what they're doing. Why would you change what works? They shouldn't change the graphics. They shouldn't change the things that actually make the game work. And when you see the trailer, it's more of that good shit that you got from the second game. So what's wrong with that? I mean,
that's usually a sequel.
That makes a good fucking sequel, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh, it'll got 4K texture.
You know what, Capado? I don't give them the time of day, but when they say stupid shit, I love calling them out about it. I love talking about it. GameSpot did do. You know what? GameSpot. Let me see. What should we got to come up with a name for game. LameSpot and Polygoons, they're irrelevant now. Everybody knows they're irrelevant. I'm going to put this down right now. You guys ready? Get your pens, get your pads. The age, we already know the age of hardcover or paperback video game magazines is dead. Polygon will shut the site down within the next 3 to 4 years.
I can agree with that.
Content creators, streamers, Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, they're where it's at. And even the publishers are starting to give them preference on game code and not the fish wrap journalists. Because the fish wrap journalists, they really don't know what the fuck they're doing. They always talk like they don't like video games. They're full of shit. They're trigger warnings. They're just... It's ridiculous what they've become. Case in point, this article from Ben Kuchera on Polygon. Okay? Talking about how it doesn't look good. It's a disappointment. It's a fucking trailer. Why don't you play the fucking game first before you start talking shit? And this is exactly why Gearbox isn't going to send Polygon a fucking review copy. Or LameSpot. They're going to send it to the fucking content creators on YouTube, and these pussy-ass fucking so-called journalists on these sites are going to continue to get pissed that they don't get the support from the companies anymore. And they're going to die.
You know, this is the same issue that they had with Crackdown 3, remember?
Yeah. Well, everybody had an issue with Crackdown 3 until they got to play the game. And here's the thing. Crackdown has never been about graphics. It's been about fun gameplay.
Yep. That's exactly what it was.
There's a thing called fun gameplay. Not everything has to look like fucking Anthem or Battlefield. You can just have a fun to play. I see Walking Dead in the chat. I see Walking. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Sorry is great, and Freddie can quote me. We walked past the Walking Dead final season trailer. Wait, are you talking about the game? You're talking about the game, right? Not the TV show. Please update me on this before I finish, because we walked past they had the last game from what are they called? Telltales. Yeah. And I just said fuck that game, and then I kept walking. That's Freddy 2007 Killer. Be sure to start this show from the beginning when we're done, because it's hilarious. But yeah, sorry, update me. Yeah, the game. Yeah, I literally walked by the booth. I was with Freddie. I looked up. I saw it. I said, fuck that game. And I kept going. I just don't give a shit about Telltale games. And I know that's bias and everything. I just don't like their... I actually tried. I tried the first Walking Dead. And it just wasn't for me. Telltale games are not for me. You know, all those David Cage games are on PC now. Not for me. Can't do it. You know, I want to fuck shit up. I want One Finger Death Punch 2 type of shit. You know, we saw Control in Sony's booth, which is basically Quantum Break 2, and that looked pretty good. Yeah, it was much faster paced, and this girl was pretty much running around atomizing these guys. Yeah. So that was pretty cool, but yeah.
Hey Tor, did you see about the new news that came out about what was it? It was Driveclub. They're finally closing.
Oh, thank you for bringing that up, my friend. So yes, the news came out. So if y'all, the one thing that Microsoft does better than Sony is racing games, clearly, because now they're shutting down the fucking Driveclub servers.
And they're taking out all the content.
Yep, all the content. They're taking it off the PSN store, so Driveclub will be dead soon, except for the single player shit that you... I mean, Driveclub wasn't meant to be a single player game. It was meant for online. So they're taking the online component away by killing the servers. I guess there's not enough people playing, and Sony doesn't want to spend money to keep the servers up, even though it's just a couple boxes sitting in a room. I don't get it.
It's a good game, though.
Yeah, it is a good game. So,
you know,
if you have Driveclub, everybody jump on and start playing.
Yep.
While you can still play together, you know. But yeah, I guess everybody's playing Forza.
It's
So
a pop game, right?
Yeah, yeah. So that's a damn shame. I hate when companies do that. Like when Sega did that for Chrome Hounds, it was disappointing. It's just a damn shame.
Blur? Is it still up?
Blur servers are still up, I think. Because it's if you think about it, Blur runs on Xbox Live, PSN, and whatever they have for the PC. It's Activision.
It's Activision, yeah.
Yeah. I like seeing people on the forum in real life. 2007 Killer. I'm hyped for Sword and Shield. I'm getting a Switch console just for them. Sword and Shield. I remember seeing that. I don't know. Oh, that's a Pokemon game?
Yeah.
And they're calling it Sword and Shield? I don't understand the Pokemon universe. Yeah. That's interesting. I think Driveclub's better looking than GT2, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It really is.
I think they went the extra mile. But have you
graphics pretty good.
But have you played Driveclub Kabato? Oh yeah, he did. Because he said it still looks beautiful. Yeah. Interesting. So I got to check out Chaos tomorrow. Where's my phone? I'm gonna look that up. I'll see if Unreal has a booth, and then I'll just go to their booth tomorrow. I'm using the PAX app. What the fuck is this?
Just tell them what you guys want to see. Maybe you see them. Right. Maybe you go see it. They'll make you a list.
What is this? You, Freddy?
What?
Right here. Fixed?
No.
Said Microsoft took my gamer tag and email. Looks like they'll be sending docs over something. Sorry if I was bugging you. Nah, I just got home. What the fuck is this shit? I just wanted to be honest. Nintendo is going after the sites. Is this you? Oh, this is Steven.
Yeah.
Did you get a new number, Steven?
What?
Because I'm looking. I have your number on my phone, but I don't have your name like I used to.
I think I do.
Because it says fixed, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Okay, so
me.
I got to put you on there. Okay. Are you just letting the world know that you have special access to me? Because you can text me. You trying to be cool, Steven? I know his fucking number. I can call him anytime, motherfuckers. I've called him at fucking midnight and he's answered. What y'all got?
Well, you told me to text you. So I did.
Driveclub has the best rainwater effects in all driving games. And you know what else has great rainwater effects? What's the fucking Dreamcast game? that the guys made before they broke up and went to the Driveclub studio. What the fuck? The Sega, not the Sega game, but the Xbox game, MGR Racing.
Oh, I know what it is. Trying to think of it.
It's MGR, isn't it? No, it's Racing Game Xbox. And it was Xbox Original. I think it was MGR. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. Project Gotham, but what was the other name for it?
Yeah.
Wait, somebody with an English accent just spoke in here. Who was that? Who just said that? Oh, Cartoon Hype, thank you. What was the other name for Project Gotham before it was Project Gotham?
Oh, Metropolis Racing.
Metropolis Racing. Yes. That if you haven't played Project Gotham, the rainwater effects in that game are superb and probably the best before Driveclub came out. Believe it or not. Now you see. Now I'm going to get on the internet. Project Gotham Racing Rain. Here we go. Here we go. Rainy race in HD. Check this shit out. Yes, PGR is what they called it. Look at this. Look at that. This is back in the days, man. This is before we had the shit that we had now. This is the OG Xbox. And look at the shit that they were doing. Unbelievable.
They could have done more if Microsoft would have kept it going.
Yeah, yep. Well, they broke up. I think they broke up. And did they become Bizarre? And then Bizarre got kicked out of Activision. And then all these dudes came together to create Driveclub. And they did a damn good job at it.
Made MotorStorm for that.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did make MotorStorm. That's right. Which was also fucking awesome. Actually, I still have MotorStorm. That game was dope. I need to plug that in and play it.
The shit thing about that game was that it wasn't split screen. It was only online.
Right. They need to do an Avenge the Fallen image for Driveclub. Maybe I'll do one and post that on Twitter. They did one for Scalebound. I bet Driveclub dudes copy them because that's similar as fuck. These are the same dudes, Capato. It's the same dudes.
That's probably why they use that.
When I broke the news about Driveclub being made, it basically told the story about all these different racing developers coming together to do this game for Sony and create this new development house. The Project Gotham racing games were fucking fabulous, man. They were just so underrated. Great fucking games. Have you guys seen the Las Vegas track? Oh, I never sent you the link. I'm watching this and I never fucking pasted it. Oh, yes, I did. Watch this. Project Gotham Las Vegas track. Now, this is Project Gotham 3. Is this? Yeah. Check this shit out. These guys are fucking amazing. Look, it looks just like fucking Vegas. Unbelievable. Well, Sony pretty much screwed all their racing development except for GT. What's your favorite Sega Genesis game? Probably Strider. I think Strider is my favorite Genesis game. I think I spent $80 on that when it came out. I was a huge fucking Strider fan. I beat the game in the arcades several times. Bought it on Genesis and played it over and over and over and over again. It's definitely Strider. Oh yeah, Capato, you gotta realize the game you're watching now is on the OG Xbox. So if you think about it, this is what they were doing with the OG Xbox. Yeah, if you wanted a cartridge with 16 mega RAM back then, you were paying $80. I paid $80 for Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition too.
Yeah, that's
so as far as the Sega announced their mini Genesis, and it's going to have 40 games, And on the page, they have like maybe 10 of the games listed that it's going to have, and they're going to keep revealing the games that's going to be on it. I would assume their popular RPGs are going to be on there too, but I really don't know what's going to be on there. But if you look at the page, let's see.
You think Strider's going to be on there?
I don't know, because that's a Capcom game. But if they do get Strider, then they'll probably get like Forgotten Worlds too, and maybe a Final Fight game. I don't know, but I think it's mostly going to be Sega stuff. So let's see, where is it? GenesisMini.sega.com is the website. It's going to be $79. We knew this was coming.
Yeah.
And so it's miniaturized. It's got 2 classic 3-button control pads. Made by Sega. Delivers quality as a first-party product. They're dissing Sony right there. You get the console, 2 controllers, USB power adapter, power cable, and HDMI cable. So the fact that it's HDMI is fucking awesome, obviously. Preloaded with 40 games. So the first 10 games are Echo the Dolphin, Castlevania Bloodlines, which is arguably one of the best games, Space Harrier 2, Shining Force, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Gunstar Heroes, Altered Beast, Sonic the Hedgehog, Comic Zone, Toe Jam, and Earl. And they're going to keep revealing different games that are going to be available for it. Yeah, so
they were also getting at games too.
What games?
For that, at games, remember? Because they were the ones that were developing those crappy Genesis clones.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. And that's it. So I think it comes out in September. Yeah, September 19th for $79. I'm not going to get it. I think it's awesome. I'm not going to get it. As a person who has Sega Ages on PlayStations, I have Sega Ages on Sega Saturn. I got so many different Sega throwback collections, including MAME, that it doesn't make sense for me to buy this unless I think they're going to be going for a couple $100 on eBay. Then I'll probably pick one up. Dr. 12 Evil says, Tor, did you check about EA laying off 350 people? Why is it so hard to get a union in gaming to protect these people? Isn't EA laying people off like every week? I did not talk about this because I thought it was actually old news, because didn't they lay off people and then announce bonuses for the owner or some shit like that, which happened a few weeks ago? So I thought that was old news. That's why I didn't talk about it. But yeah,
I could have sworn it was old news too.
EA doesn't give a fuck. Once the games are made and they're making money, they're gonna lay people off. That's what they do. The game industry fucking sucks. I hope you all understand this. It fucking sucks. It's a struggle. That's why Polygons and all these websites, they're all gonna die. They're all gonna go away because they're not making money. There's no fucking way that these sites are making money. There's no way. You can't make money off a website anymore, getting hits and posting ads. No company's paying fucking websites to put ads. They're looking for YouTube now. YouTube is the new TV. That's where the real money's at. Mention State of Sleep? What's the what? Is there a new game coming out called Sleep? The fuck are you talking about, K-Cube? You want to know my state of sleep? It's pretty good. Sony State of Play. I didn't watch it. Was it good?
Hell no.
It came and went, and I didn't hear anything.
I heard it was really ass.
Yeah, they had a bunch of fucking VR games on there, and nothing. But you guys knew this. I told you a couple weeks ago that Sony has nothing new coming out. Microsoft has nothing new coming out because they're working on their new consoles. And whenever these companies start working on new consoles, they don't put money into new games. They release...
I guarantee you, all these games they release, like Last of Us and all that stuff, it's going to go to PlayStation 5.
No, Last of Us will be the last game on PlayStation 4. Guaranteed. Yeah. But they might... But as I was telling people... these games are going to be forward and backward compatible, so it's not going to matter. But every console generation toward the end, they release whatever they had slated to release, and nothing new is talked about. That's why you hear nothing new or no new big games from Sony or Microsoft. It's all little tiddly indie shit because they're prepping their new consoles. And there's already other sites saying that the new consoles are coming out in 2020, knowing damn well a few weeks ago I said the new consoles were coming out in 2020. So they're listening to my show, and then they're reporting the news as their own. You guys laugh, but if you listen to the show, like three episodes ago, I said 2020, the new Xbox and PlayStation will be coming out. I said this. And people listen to the show. They don't let anybody know they listen to my show, but they download, they listen. I was like, oh, shit. And they put it on their website, and then it starts making rounds, and now I'm seeing news in my fucking feed. So-and-so says Microsoft and Sony's new console is coming out in 2020. Well, no shit. Torrance Davis reported on that 3 fucking weeks ago. Where the fuck have you been? Luckily for you great fans out there, you know where to come first for the news. Right here. Tor, you posted a pic on Twitter of a gender-neutral bathroom at PAX. If you could design a gamers-only bathroom, what would be on it? Ooh. A gamers-only bathroom. Interesting fucking question. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking it up. I have an idea. See, y'all fucked me up again. So now I'm looking for it because I want to find it. You know how Capcom, if you're a big Capcom fan, you know Capcom has a series of sprites that they used to put in all their fucking games. Especially their old school games. It's like you'd find it in one game and then you'd find it in another. Oh, here we go. Those are all Mega Man sprites. I would find one of these old Capcom sprites, and I forget the name of it. It was a popular sprite that they used in a lot of their fucking games, and I'd see it, and it was some fucking Japanese pronunciation, and I can't remember it. I'd probably use this icon on the door, and it would fuck everybody up. Nobody would fucking understand it. You'd have to be a gamer to understand it. Because literally there is no icon for pissing or shitting in the video game universe. But I would put this icon on the gamers only bathroom. And I wish I could fucking find it. Ah, oh, shit. Game sprites. See, people love fucking me up. Watch, I'm gonna fuck up the show and get Torrance thinking. Oh, what the fuck is it called? I'm gonna be here all night looking for this. Sign. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to figure it out right now because I don't know the fucking name of it. But if any of you guys ever played a game like Sidearms or something, it's this little fucking circular icon with this little fucking shape on it. And there was a name for it. And I forgot what it was fucking called. I'll figure it out. But good question, though. I wouldn't make it simple, that's for sure. Because I took advantage of that transgendered bathroom during PAX. So I want something that gamers could take advantage of that nobody else would use. Urinal shaped like the Wii U. Toilet shaped like the Xbox One X. Fuck you, Capato. All right. there anything else? Did I cover everything, Freddie? Are you looking up the icon? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're supposed to be paying attention to the show. You're my co-host tonight.
No.
What's up, Jader Lacayo? But like I said, when I finish this show, please go back and watch the beginning because it was fucking hilarious. There's something about me and Freddie when we get together, we start laughing. It's just we can't stop. It's like Freddie came up with this brilliant idea tonight and then didn't want to do it, and that made it even funnier. Fred sucks as a co-host. Joseph Brack. Flick Defoe, what's up, Flick Defoe? And I flick Defoe. And I flick Defoe. Flick Defoe. And I flick Defoe. I most anticipated game this year is probably Streets of Rage 4 and or damn, I'd have to add Samurai Shodown to the list. And Earth Defense Force. All shit I want. Pile 2309. So yeah, those are 3 games. Like, I didn't have any anticipated games before PAX, but let me tell you something. There's a big deal, big difference between looking at a game trailer, seeing pictures of it, and actually grabbing a controller and playing that game. And I don't do a lot of game playing at PAX, but after playing it, I was just like, oh shit, I gotta have this. I already got Sekiro. I can't wait to get back to streaming Sekiro, man. I've been back and forth to New York, and I have not been able to play. It's driving me fucking crazy. The old Warzone episode about anal beads was hilarious. Toro, what was that number again? I fucking can't remember. I've talked about it so many times. What you're telling me, Saris, is that you also get down with anal beads, too. Finally, somebody admitted it. Thank you.
Yeah, but this was the asshole that sent me that link to the sex toy, too.
Yeah, yep.
It.
I sent the sex toy with the little cat head at the end of it. That's a little extreme. You actually got to have a woman to use that. You don't want to be like single and stick a whole row of anal beads up your ass. I'm just saying.
No, would you remember that tour?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember it. I just don't know what episode it was.
No, you sent me something for me to post on the website, and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. This motherfucker's gonna pay."
What was it? The fleshlight?
Yeah.
Do you think Stadia is going to be a game changer? Yes, I do. And a lot of people don't think it is. They're laughing at it. They think it's going to fail. You see what Microsoft and Sony are doing right now in the background, what they're planning on doing. Stadia is getting the jump on what Microsoft and Sony. And Sony's already doing it. But Microsoft's going to do it. I heard that Amazon's coming up with something. Stadia is the future of gaming. You don't have to like it. You can still buy games on disc. You can get the fucking Xbox One S with no disk drive and do all digital. There's so many ways to play games, but streaming is the future. And the way I look at it, if I can walk into a hotel, turn on a TV, and log into Xbox Live and continue playing a game that I started at home, that's fucking dope. Like, I couldn't play Sekiro the whole time I was in New York. If I was able to just turn on a TV and continue playing my Sekiro save, that would have been fucking dope. And that's the fucking future of gaming, people. Get used to it. Just get used to it. It's happened. Tor, are you and Freddie going to see Jordan Peele's Us or the Pet Cemetery? Freddie already saw it because he sees every fucking thing as soon as it comes out. But I might go see it tomorrow. I think my son wants to see it, so I might go see that tomorrow. Flick Defoe, my name was GameSpot back then. Oh, I thought GameSpot was actually peeping my show to come up with ideas. Thanks for telling me that. This is what happens when Xbox ain't got no exclusives. Their fans put anal beads up their ass instead. Xbox has exclusives. A lot of people, it's funny because a lot of people says Xbox don't have exclusives when they actually, everybody knows they do. But people of the world, of the PlayStation world, have to understand that not everybody wants to play Japanese games or fucking walking simulators. Some people just want to get online and shoot things. And that's where the Xbox comes in. I mean, it's funny because you hear all this stuff online, but then you go to a PAX show and you listen to the conversations and lines and you hear what people are saying about, what they play and everything. I heard a lot of people, there was a thread somewhere where a lot of people bought the PlayStation 4 because it was $100 cheaper than the Xbox. And then you have guys that bought Xbox because all their friends owned Xbox. So, I would think that if you are an Xbox owner and you don't have a PlayStation 4, you don't care about God of War or Horizon or Last of Us or any of those wacky Japanese games like Persona 5. You just don't want to play that shit. You want to play the Halos and you want to play Forzas and Crackdowns and shit like that. So different games for different gamers is how I look at it. Free Nintendo Switch Online with Amazon Prime. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's true.
Where did you find this, Bio 2309? Because I'm like, you know what's funny? Just the other day, Steven, I'm sitting there, I was like, I guess I got to get Nintendo Online. Because it's the only way I'm going to be able to play Tetris 100 and, you know, all this stuff. I guess I got to get it. And now I'm hearing that you can get it with Amazon Prime, which I pay for happily every year. That's the dopest news I've fucking heard. Like, let me get on Amazon right now.
Oh, they smart for doing that.
Hold up. Nintendo. What the fuck this? Yeah, whatever. Nintendo Online. How do I do this? Is it out yet?
I don't think it is.
I gotta look this up. Hold on. Nintendo Online, Switch, Amazon. Nintendo Switch Online, 12-month individual. No, it just takes me to the fucking webpage. Hold on.
It might not be up yet.
Did you guys get together to joke me? Oh, here, Amazon Prime members can get 12 months of Nintendo Switch Online for free. If you're an Amazon Prime user, you get another perk this week. Oh, I hope this news just came out yesterday.
Yeah.
A free subscription Nintendo Online for the next 12 months. On Thursday, Amazon announced a new deal where Nintendo Switch owners can get access to Nintendo Switch Online free for 12 months. Service allows you blah, blah, blah. Fucking Papa. To get it, you have to claim the perk from this page. You'll first get a 3-month offer, then later a 9-month offer will unlock. The reason behind that is to prevent people from signing up for Prime, snagging the offer, and logging off. Nice. I'm going to do it right fucking now. Claim now. Boom. And I'm going to fucking charge my Switch. Come on. Sign in. Oh, this is the Twitch thing. I did hear about this, but they said it was for Twitch users. Wait, no, wait a minute. Why am I logging in the fucking Twitch? Hold on a second. Get 12 months access with Twitch Prime. I don't have Twitch Prime.
They don't have the...
That's Twitch Prime. Hold on a second. Hold on. Claim the perk from this page. You'll first get through. Do I automatically have Twitch Prime because I have Amazon Prime?
Yes.
Don't lie to me, Steve.
No, I do. I have it.
All right, let me try this. Twitch Prime. So maybe, let me see, what the fuck? I don't think I've linked.
You gotta link it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys, I swear to God. I just want to go fishing. Authorize. It should already know I'm in the fucking US. I don't know. I don't trust this shit. I'm not doing this. Because, okay, it says powered by Amazon. So shouldn't I be able to log in with my fucking Amazon account?
Yeah.
This is fucking... why is it asking for my Twitch account? Okay, Twitch Prime. Okay, membership included with Amazon Prime. Here we go. Connect your Twitch account. Oh, you guys are great. Thank you for telling me this. Thank you so much for telling me this. Okay, so I now have Twitch Prime. Oh, and there's loot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now if I go back to this page and I go back and back and back and back and back, and I say claim now, Sign in. Authorize. Claim now. Sign. Now it wants me to sign into my fucking Nintendo account. Jesus fucking Christ. Why did I do this now? I agree. Thank God my Nintendo account worked. Oh, Jesus. There's another password? I hate this shit. I don't want to reset my Nintendo shit again. That was a pain in the ass. Oh, okay. Billing address. Please enter your zip code. Oh, I hate this shit. Yes, Middlesex County, yes. What's next? Oh my God, just give me the fucking goods. There it is. I have to merge funds now. Okay, 0. Okay. Payment method for automatic renewal. I don't want to use it. You guys piss me off. I don't care. I'll give you the fucking payment method. Jesus Christ. See what you guys do? This is what you guys do. You fuck up my show by giving me cool stuff. No, this is for the renewal. Ain't that sick, Freddy? I know my credit card number by heart. I got skills. Well, considering I was going to buy it anyway, it just means after a year I got to pay for it. Okay.
Yeah. You get a free year.
So 3 months, 90 days. This doesn't make any sense. Why is it saying $7.99?
Yeah, see, that's bullshit.
This doesn't make any sense. And why is it only $7.99? This is supposed to be free. Once your membership has been redeemed, it'll be active right away. The subscription term of your membership will be extended. This doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh, I didn't know hit that redeem.
This is what I hate about this shit. So I connected my fucking accounts, right? I did this shit, and it still wants to take money off my fucking credit card. Has anybody done this? I might as well do it. I mean, I want Nintendo. I'll just fucking do it because I want it anyway.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so now you can use your Nintendo Switch Online. So why didn't I fucking get to do it for free? You're just going to sync controller to TV and play next-gen games without having Fortnite. Giving some Xbox gamers to me are competitive multiplayer. Yes, Saris gets it. PlayStation gamers are too, but they like to play their single-player stories game even more. And their Japanese niche games. I wish I could see his computer screen. Members get first 3 months free. It's not letting me get it fucking free. It's stupid. I already fucking did it. Oh my God, I hate this shit.
You gotta confirm your email bullshit.
So now I'm gonna have let's go all the way back. Go here. It says I claimed it. 3 months of Switch. Says it's activated, so maybe they didn't charge me.
They probably will charge you later.
Let's see. I don't care if they charge me a year from now, but if they're telling me I'm going to get something for free, I want it for free. This is why I cannot stand console gaming online. I can't fucking stand it. Okay.
Church, yes.
All right, I don't see anything for $7.99. Okay. Good. Thank you. And then I got to come back later and do the 9 months. So in 3 months, I got to come back to the site. I'm going to save this fucking link. Motherfuckers. Ain't that right, Freddy? Have you guys ever seen Cum Clinic? Do a search on that.
I don't think I want to do that.
Just
I'll trust you.
No, just trust me. Steve, you're not even in the chat where I post a bunch of fat women and stuff, so I don't know why you don't trust my links. I haven't given you a reason to. Let me give you a reason not to trust my links. Thank you, Ruben in Arizona. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Let me switch to the GZ cam. I wasn't going to do a show this weekend, but thanks to Freddie coming up with this marvelous idea, I did a show. Please be sure to watch the beginning of the show because it's fucking hilarious. And I'll see you guys maybe next week if there's any news this week. It's usually dead after... what the fuck is that? It's usually dead after PAX. But thanks again for supporting the show. And I'll see you guys again soon. Peace out.